Is this a drill or something?
Greetings, Exalted Ones. My name is Dash. BioWare have leaked the details of the Fallen Empire expansion for SWTOR earlier today by accident, and here are the details, courtesy of Lost Stormtrooper and Nora. So a little bit of backstory on the expansion. A man can have anything if he's willing to sacrifice everything. Step into an epic story-driven adventure as your character becomes the Outlander, a veteran of the Great Galactic War. A third faction threatens the galaxy as we know it, and your choices will determine the fate of both the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic. Knights of the Fallen Empire includes the first 9 chapters fueled by BioWare-style cinematic storytelling. That kicks off a new player-driven story arc that puts you at the center of a conflict where your choices have impact on outcomes, including unexpected twists and betrayals. Choose your path, join or betray your companions, old and new, and shape the future of the entire galaxy as well as your own. Best of all, this is only the beginning. And the adventure is going to start on October 27th. It's free for all subscribers. And they're selling it basically on a continuous storyline, choices that matter, and BioWare style storytelling. So they really keep on hammering home the whole choices that matter thing, because before, when you did something to your companions, SWTOR was kind of weightless. It didn't matter what you did, you could always bribe them back with special items that were crafted, or you just buy them on the GTN. So it didn't have a real feeling of weight on it outside of the main story. The companion system was, again, it just didn't have like a lot of heart. You could just slap Vet until she wouldn't talk to you, and then you could feed her items until suddenly she loved you again. So I think this expansion is going to negate that, which is really fun. You're going to start at level 60, you'll become the Outlander, a level 60 veteran of the Great Galactic War. So this is a third faction outside of the 2 dual ones, which is pretty exciting because obviously it's a little bit stale going Sith or Republic versus each other. You can build an alliance, build a team of hand-picked allies to join your alliance, meet new companions and reunite with existing companions ready to offer you their loyalty. So this expansion means that I think you'll start blank and maybe meet up with them as you go through, or you'll pick some people to come through with you. Now, your personal saga. Play one of 8 class stories enhanced to offer a deeper, more accessible experience purely focused on immersing you in a personal Star Wars story. So they're really driving home the PvE aspects. There's no mention of PvP at all, or, anything like, flashpoints, nothing like that. Continuous story. This is only the beginning of an evolving Star Wars story, new chapters released on a regular basis. So at least you're going to get more pieces. If it is really engaging like they're selling it, you're going to keep getting pieces of the story fed to you. The subscriber rewards program. If you're subscribed by July 31st, Nico Okar, you get him as a companion. And Nico Okar is the legendary gunslinger from the trailer itself. You remember him back in the original trailers all the way from 2012. So he's going to be back, and he was from the Return cinematic. By August 31st, you get his blaster set. September 30, you'll get his duster coat. And you'll get Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic inspired swoop bike October 19th. So obviously the first game, they're going to give you a swoop bike from that, though those are kind of like, well, who really cares about those types of mounts unless they're super sexy, which they're usually pretty generic. And early access is from July 31st to October 19th. Choose to be a subscriber from July 31st to October 19th to receive the early access bonus reward. Be one of the first to jump in and get access to Knights of the Fallen Republic 7 days prior to launch. So you get a week prior to launch if you subscribe from July all the way to October, which is kind of like you're paying for it. Like they say it's free, but like this is a real carrot they're dangling. I don't know how important 7 days is in the whole, scope of things, but this is what they're selling it on. Now there's a new cast of characters. One of them's going to be Arkan, the Dark Prince. He says, and this is his backstory, he just talks a little bit. Obviously he's going to look like a badass and be all royal. Destiny is a lie. Fate is the falsest of hopes. I am beyond prophecy. I forge my own path by making the difficult choices. Now it's your turn. I'm not without mercy. Surrender and you may live. Stand against me and I'll turn you into a monument for fools who believe their victory is preordained. Choose wisely. So he's all about fate, and obviously he's got a lot of conviction. There's Valkorion, the Immortal Emperor. Whoa, that's a new one. I can make you powerful beyond reason, if only you kneel. So, he wants you to serve him. So obviously these characters are going to have very large, big, contrasting personalities, and you're going to either love them or hate them, which is going to be really awesome for the companion system of having the weight and, maybe killing them, because you can kill them supposedly in this. So I'm just going to keep going on with this. He says, everything until now has been the means to an end. I forged the Empire of Zakul to surmount all of my previous works. It will span eternity. Do not presume there are limits to my power. The Eternal Throne commands a fleet that would reshape the galaxy into any image I choose. Whatever you hope to achieve by opposing me, know that you will never succeed. So he's really just like, I am the emperor of everything, and I don't know how that's going to go, having them as a companion. Are these? Oh, they're characters. I thought these were companions. Stop the press. So there's Lana Beniko, the Dark Advisor. I'm not going to read through all of these because they're just cast of characters. I don't know if they're companions, because I was about to say, why would I have an Emperor as a companion? This doesn't seem right. So Lana Beniko is a Dark Advisor. Valen, the Remorseless Prodigy. Koth Vortina, the Exiled General. Senya, the Vengeful Enforcer. And HK55, the Loyal Bodyguard. Now, I'm not sure if these guys will be companions or they're just characters. This is unknown, and it will be unveiled very shortly. They seem like characters. I mean, if they're going to have like a third faction, if you will, it's going to be important that they are polarizing people and that you want to either associate with them or you want to destroy them. So if they are companion characters, this will be amazing. HK55, obviously, on the table, but that Emperor dude, Valkorion, the Immortal Emperor, I don't know. Now, there's going to be 16 chapters. I believe they're going to release, it looks like 11. I don't know how many they're actually going to release from the very beginning, but I can see that there's 11 names and there's 12 through 16 says coming soon. So I'm not exactly sure how many they're actually going to drop from the start, which is, I don't know, it's very exciting information, but no PvP, nothing about flashpoints, nothing about operations. Like, this is just straight up a new story. So, as I said before, the companion system better be really on point. They better have some massive decisions that you can make. Otherwise, people are going to be like, if I'm not a hardcore fan, SWTOR can lack a little bit of depth, in my opinion, from time to time. Though, I could be 100% wrong. Well, beauty of this video is our love of Star Wars surrounds and binds us, and if you love Star Wars, I want to know exactly what you think about this. Simple as that. So let me know in the comments below.
Don't let this Jedi steal your moment of triumph.
If you want to stay up to date with the latest Star Wars videos on origins, games, and theories, don't forget to use those force powers of yours and hit subscribe. And hey, leave a comment below about what you want to see in future videos. It may just get covered. Thanks for watching, and may the Force be with you. Always.